By popular request, today I will be making scallion pancakes, or otherwise known as 葱油饼. You're gonna need just scallions, some flour, some water, and a couple other things. But let's go ahead and get started.
Dodo comes to say hello. Do you want to say anything, Dodo?
He's a quiet boy. This is my first time making it, so I'm gonna be following a recipe. I'll modify it a little bit like I usually do in my other videos, but we're gonna just start with something real simple. I remember my mom used to make this recipe for me all the time. And with scallion pancakes, you can actually wrap stuff in it. And she used to make me this delicious scallion oil pancake chive and egg dumpling. So if you guys wanna see that video in the future, please comment down below. I'll see if I can make it for you. There it is, 250 grams on the dot. Now the next step is to bring in some hot water, and it has to be hot water. Thankfully, I have myself one of these Zuji Roshi hot water heaters. They're really nice. They're a little bit expensive, but this one I got from my mom's house, so it was free. If you don't have yourself one of these, just boil yourself some water in a kettle up until it's boiling, or otherwise 100 degrees Celsius. Hey Siri, what's 100 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Now I'm just gonna measure out the water as well, because we want this to be precise. If you spill in the kitchen, that's just part of the process, guys. Nobody has a perfect kitchen, and contrary to popular belief, influencers don't get perfect takes, and that's okay. We're just gonna grab some chopsticks and we're just gonna mix this together as we pour in the water. Just like that. And after this, we're gonna grab 60 grams of cold water and mix it in together. And before we forget, we're just gonna add a little bit of salt to taste. Set that thing to 0. It shouldn't take too much, just 60 grams. It's a little over, closer to 70, but it's okay. It's a happy little accident. I'm gonna dust the table. It's a trick my grandma taught me when I was making dumplings, so that the dough doesn't stick to itself. So we're gonna put that on there. This also helps to incorporate a little bit more flour. It's okay if it gets a little messy. I'm gonna keep working this dough together, kind of squish it down into a ball like this. And we're gonna roll this thing out with a little bit more flour. We'll dust that on top. Again, make your surface as filled as possible, so this thing, just make sure it doesn't get too dry. I'm gonna roll it out like this. And it doesn't have to be perfect, just make it a thin sheet, whether it's a square or a circle, that's all good, totally fine. I got some super fresh scallions I bought straight from the supermarket. I think today I'm gonna go with about, 5 sticks of scallions. Also guys, a good rule of thumb, clean as you go. It makes your life so much easier. Just like that. I'm gonna line these up. A good strategy to chop scallions nicely is to have them and then go at it and bunch them up together. Make sure that your hands are clawed and you're chopping away from you and that everything is bent. And just go nice and slow at the beginning. And you can go fast when you get better, but everyone starts at square one. So did I. And I have cut my knuckles more times than I like to admit, but that's okay. It's a process of learning. It's a process that everyone can learn. It just takes patience. Just like that. We're just gonna grab a little bit of oil, drizzle a little oil on that. Take a brush, just paint it. Then we're gonna drop in our scallions on top. Get it to the edges, kind of like a pizza, a Chinese pizza. Kind of press it in there so it really sticks. It's okay if you get messy. You can always wash your hands as you go. I don't like my hands getting dirty, and honestly, one of my biggest pet peeves is having stuff on my hands. So as a kid, I remember when I used to cook, I used to do something, wash my hands, do something, wash my hands. Not even for cleanliness, but, well, of course, still for cleanliness, but majority of it just so I can not have to succumb to my OCD. Now, we're gonna fold it forwards like this to kind of press it in. Bottom's a little sticking, but hopefully we'll make this work. If you need more flour, get more flour in there. You can kind of really help it separate. Kind of like a burrito, or like you're making cinnamon rolls. And with this, we can make 2 scallion oil pancakes. Just gonna chop it in half. This is the fun part. Turn it into a knot, like a scallion oil knot. Make sure that all that good stuff stays in there. Stretch it out. Tie that into a knot, kind of just like that. After this, we're just gonna roll it out. You can see all this scallion oil start to peep through, just like that. And you can freeze these too and prep them for the next day, but I'm gonna make these fresh for you guys. Now we're gonna go over to the pan. Now we're just gonna grab our mini wok, set it down, and set it to about medium-high heat. And go in at it with a little bit of canola oil, just like that. We're gonna take our dough. Once the pot is heated up, just gonna smack it in there, just like that. And just leave it. We're gonna make sure that it crusts up nice and good, and we're not gonna flip it and move it around too much. And before we flip it, we're just gonna check and make sure that the bottom is crusted up nice and golden brown. This is such a simple dish and anybody can make it. If you're at home right now, you can stop watching the video right now and just go make some for yourself, or you can follow along, because this dish is something that I want you to learn how to make. Appreciate. Okay, we're gonna flip it. Now look at that. Simple, delicious, easy to make, and goes amazing with tons of different dishes. I personally just like to eat it plain with a little bit of RW seasoning on top. If you like this video, please drop a like and subscribe, and let me know what you think down in the comments below. Suggest to me what other recipes you want me to try next. Thank you so much for watching. God bless and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.